Are we giving blowjobs?
Nah.
Okay, that's a wrap.
That's it.
So
Thanks for coming to the show, everyone.
All right, girls, blowies. Are we giving them? My partner and I have been in a relationship for 8 years now.
No,
so
after 8 years, it's a no.
I reckon it stops at 1.
Yeah.
A common issue that often arises is around aligning what we want sexually. I have quite a low libido and could quite happily go months without sex. He has quite a high libido and would love to have sex every few days. So we have compromised on once every 1 to 2 weeks. Okay.
Sure.
It's working for us for now, apart from when I'm on my period. When I am on my period, my partner says that I need to give him a blowjob in the week of period.
Well, he can get fucked.
It is something that he really enjoys, says every man ever. However, I don't find it enjoyable. I don't like it. I actually find it quite uncomfortable and it feels like a real chore to me. I have told him that I don't like doing it and this is a constant issue that comes up in the relationship. Every time he asks for a blowjob, I am conflicted between not wanting to cause conflict and not wanting to do it because I don't enjoy it. We've had a big discussion about this and we're going to try to incorporate other things into our sex life to meet his sexual desires without doing the blowjob. My question is this a common issue that other couples are facing? I feel like no one really talks about it, but surely I'm not alone. Are people giving their partners blowjobs? I love that is the question. If they are doing it, do they enjoy it or are they also just doing it for their partner?
Okay, she also asked if we can poll this. Are we doing blowjobs because it's a chore? Like,
we poll everything.
Are we blowjobbing because we feel like we have to? Is this the time that we're actually?
I don't reckon you blowjob.
No. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it.
I think once it's an obligation, that's the biggest ick you could ever get.
You know,
100%.
The second that they ask for it is where you're like, nah,
No.
not for me.
I don't mind if they ask, but if it's like if it's an ask with an expectation, that's very different.
Yeah, the asking I'm okay with. I think you can ask for anything in a sexual relationship.
Yeah.
It's the badgering I'm not okay with.
Oh, I think I picture it more like I'm in the kitchen and I'm cooking and someone's like, hey, can I have a blowy? I'd be like, no. Like, that's how I'm picturing it. Not that they're getting sexy and frisky. Like, I think it's that time of the month for her and he comes up and he's like, how about a blowjob? Like, that's how I imagined that going down.
And the problem is look, there's lots of problems with this, but the reason why I think it has become even more of a chore is because a lot of people have sex on a period and they don't care. And some people don't feel comfortable, don't want to. But what it sounds like is like you're not getting anything out of that experience whatsoever and you're just expected to go and do the chore of giving a blowjob.
When you feel shit from your period
Yeah, with nothing. Like it's not like
Totally.
it's not like there is anything that he's giving you in return in that moment. And I guess for that, I'm kind of like, well, then of course, the reason why you feel like it's a chore is because it's become a chore. And pleasuring someone and having pleasure should never be a chore because it makes there's more distance to then once you've done that during your period week where you're like, I fucking got made to do this. You're already then so far behind the 8 ball because the next time that you have sex, you're like, oh, I got badgered into it last time. And now here we are again. I got to do it because you're not doing it because you want to. You're doing it because you feel like you have to.
And for your question, yes, there are women that love giving blowjobs. There are men that love giving blowjobs. There are people that get off on it, on pleasing and doing that kind of thing. I would say though, and we will poll it, I would say the majority of women, especially when you're 8 years deep, aren't frothing it. They're not waking up being like, can't wait to suck my partner's dick today. Like there's not people, that's not what people are doing 8 years deep. And the general consensus I would say is that it's like, oh, I will do it for him because he likes it, but it's not something that they like are dreaming about.
Or it's part of the foreplay and it gets them from A to B. Like I don't.
So that's the thing. No one does it. Even if you're doing it, you're not doing it to completion. You're doing it to set up the sex. Like no one is sitting there for however long, an hour, getting lockjaw.
I cannot remember the last time I gave a blowy to completion, honestly.
I don't
can't
reckon you
remember.
ever have.
I don't think I have.
I'd call it. I'm confident to lay that down.
I think once. I feel a bit like, I don't want to say self-conscious because it's not what it is. I feel unsure because obviously we're a room of 4 women, but one of them doesn't count because she's a lesbian, so I don't think she's giving blowjobs.
Yeah, but I think she could still contribute. No, she doesn't have to.
Ness, how long ago did you give a blowjob?
No, but the idea is the same. Are women in same-sex relationships like walking into the kitchen being like, go down on me? Like, is that? No.
Ness is like, I'm not contributing to this.
Oh, they have 2 kids. They're not doing it. Okay,
that's what
Ness is
happening.
excluded.
I genuinely am curious because I know that we speak for like our small little world, but maybe like when you surround yourself with like-minded people, you think that that's the norm. Like maybe there's going to be so many people when we do this poll who are like, no, I'm like sick for a blowjob.
Nah, they're not. I put my life on it.
Back when I was in my 20s,
Wait, I'd put a blowjob on it. if the poll's the other way, I'll give Ben. I will go the whole
I'll go
hog.
that poll.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Ben's like sharing the Instagram story, just getting everyone he knows to vote.
I would have said as well, and maybe this is just so jaded, but when I was in my 20s, if that poll had come my way in my 20s, I'd have been like, yeah, because I'm a cool girl. I love doing that. Now that I'm married and I'm almost 40, I'm like, no, I really enjoy having sex with my husband.
Yeah,
is that the part that I enjoy the most? No, but I will do it. If he enjoys it. Luckily, Matt doesn't actually, he'd just rather get down to business too, to be honest. He's not that thrilled on it.
I don't know if Matt feels that way. I'm sure Matt would like a blowjob if you offered it. I don't think he's going to be like, no, honey.
No.
I don't need.
No, of course. If that was the only thing on the table, he'd take it. But if the main course is there, he's like,
Fuck the entree.
He doesn't
he
need
could
the
skip to
starter.
that too. He doesn't need a starter.
He just likes the pinky and the stinky and the straight to sex. Okay, the other thing is, and I guess it's such a personal thing, obviously, but why do you choose not to have sex on your period? Is that your choice? Is that his choice? Like, does he not like it? Do you not like it? Is it painful? Is it messy? Or you just think it's gross? Like, I personally think it's fine. I will have
fine.
sex on my period. It doesn't bother me. But I don't have ridiculously heavy periods. And, you know, a lot of the time I'm not feeling overly unwell. I feel unwell for one day and then I'm okay. So, like, for
Yeah.
me, it's not the end of the world. But I guess at the end of the day, we will put the poll up for you. So you're going to have to keep your eye on our Instagram. We can bring you back the results in the audio version next week. If we
will.
want.
We absolutely will. But I think, look, just to round out this question though, rather than getting stuck on the actual are people giving blowjobs or not, the problem here is that you are being badgered to do something you don't want to do. And no one should be badgered to have sex or to be pleasured or for their partner to be pleasured or whatever. It is childish. It is wrong on many levels, but also the other thing that it does is it absolutely deteriorates pleasure. Like you will never want to show up in your relationship and have sex and be excited about sex when your partner has fucking badgered you for it for like a week in preparation.
Well,
Like,
I don't know if he's badgering her. I just get the get the impression that it's the expectation of, oh, if you can't give me one, you'll give me the other. That's what's gross, but I don't think it's.
But I
Yeah.
think that's where the badgering comes in. I mean, that's my interpretation of it because otherwise it wouldn't come up. He's like, oh, well, your period, you know what that means? Time for you to give me a blowy. Like, no, absolutely does not mean that. It means go
Nothing.
give yourself a fucking wristy and don't come near me. Go
A
away.
wristy?
Sorry.
like I was 16
Sorry.
again.
All of that was disgusting. I hate myself.
But nothing dries you up quicker than someone being like, you know what
Give me a
time it is,
wristy.
give me a blowy, give me a wristy. Like, yeah, that made me feel uncomfortable.
Anyway, if you have a question for us for Ask Uncut, slide on into the DMs on Instagram, Life Uncut Podcast. You can also send them to us on Facebook, join the discussion group, Life Uncut Podcast. It's all happening.
YouTube
Life
too.
Uncut
There's a lot of
discussion group.
visuals in this one. So you know the drill. Team Mum, Team Dad, Tell your dog, tell your friends, and share the love because
We love love.